Hey everybody, this is James of Rattlesnake Defense. Today I brought something that's kind of new to me. I hope it's new to you too. This is a Noreen BN36. This is a 30-06 AR Platform semi-auto rifle. Big aluminum box mag. Fluted barrel. This one has a Vortex Viper 6.5 to 20 on it. AR fixed stock, you know, very AR like, except for the fact that it's huge. Now, personally, I don't know anything about this. I'm familiar with Noreen a little bit, but I don't know a whole lot about this rifle specifically. I haven't really heard much. So this is all really new to me. We're going to try it out today and see what we think. I have no real expectations either way. This could, I'm interested to shoot it, but this could go either way as far as how well it shoots or if it functions well and all that. So I got some 30-06 shells here. Let's get out on the range and give it a go. Alright, so this will be my first shots downrange. I always like to record my first impressions with these guns. I got 5 rounds of 30-06 loaded up here. That's hardy. Let's see what we think. That is beefy. Other than the muzzle blast, it's not hard on the shoulder at all. You're taking most of it in the sound of concussion and blast. And I'm only shooting at 50 yards right now, getting it sighted in, and all but one of those shots are practically touching each other. So I think we make some adjustment of the scope, shoot just a little bit more, and we might be able to try this thing out at some range. So let's give that a go. Let's ring some steel. Little side note here real quick. Before I go shooting the range, I want to talk about something that I think is interesting. Some of these Vortex, a lot of other scopes for that matter. Now that I have my 0, or where I think it should be, I pick these turrets up and I set it back to 0. That way if I bump it or anything happens, or if I want to make any additional adjustments, I can always go back to where I was before. And if I decide I want to change my 0, I could just change it and then re-zero it. So that's something you get on the higher end optics. I think is really cool. Now, let's see if we can make something steel sing. That one didn't kick out. We'll look into this. Give me a sec. So, it doesn't like this. I got some Hornady's now. Let's see how much of a difference that makes. Well, that's pretty good. 5 for 5. Let's see if we can stretch it out a little further. Let me get a different setup. Alright guys, I don't know if you could see this. I'll zoom in. We got little dots out there. Up to 2 and some change. We're going to see if we can hit something out a little bit. I got 5 more rounds of Hornady loaded. Let's see if we can spring some steel. Well, with these electronic muffs and the muzzle blast, I couldn't really hear the steel ring, but it's moving, so I'm going to assume I hit it more than once. I'll have to review this video and see how well I did, but I kind of hope that was impressive. Now let's see what it does off the bench. Alright, this magazine holds 20. I don't have the budget of some fancy YouTuber, so we're going to go with 10, because 30-06 isn't cheap right now. I'll try a couple at 150, 200 yard mark, and then we'll just do a mag dump of the last 5 and see if she holds up. A little spicy. It's a tidbit hot. Now the range is covered in smoke. And I probably annoyed all the neighbors if there were any. That's kind of cool. The ability to put down an impressive amount of fire at close range if necessary, but still hit something way out there, makes this a really cool DMR. To me, it didn't like the cheap ammo. I don't know, there's probably a story for that, maybe a good reason. I don't have the amount of ammo I need to test that thoroughly, but with the Hornady match and the Hornady Precision Hunter, it did fine. The shots I missed, I missed. Now, part of that's the scope. This is a halfway decent Vortex. Not one of the cheap ones. Good mounts too. I mean, it's a 30-06, it's AR, it's semi-auto, it holds 20 rounds with a box mag. Other than being kind of expensive, this thing is awesome. Now, I think these are over 2,000. I don't know exactly what the price is. This one's a loaner. But that's a lot of hurt. You can put downrange really fast. Anything you need to shoot at in North America is going to die as well as all of this 30-06 with good ammo. I don't have anywhere I could shoot it further than a couple hundred yards, and I apologize for that, but if the groups I'm getting at 50 and 100 and 150 and 200 are any indication, it would do very well, especially for a semi-auto. I've always have higher expectations of bolt actions. I do semi-autos, so if you get a chance, Noreen, this thing is a handful. It's dense, but no pain in my shoulder. My face feels kind of funny from the blast, but that might be because I'm under cover. Get a chance, feel one of these things. If you're in the market for a medium range semi-auto AR and you want something more oomph than a 308 or 223, I absolutely recommend you give these things a try. They have one in a 300 Win Mag also. I haven't got my hands on one of those. I'd give that one a go if I got a chance. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I got more coming. Thank you.